Hey there, thanks for joining me. The month of August is coming to a close. Again, the numbers this week are just super great if you're a seller. If you're a buyer, it's a little bit more difficult, slim pickings out there. The market health overall is great. It's an indication that so many people are interested in Hilton Head Island, making Hilton Head Island home. Great news. Let's start off with new listing inventory. We brought 52 new listings on the market this week. Last week we had 60. This same week last year, 61. So the trend holds that every week compared to the same week last year, there's less inventory. Year to date, 2,132 new listings have come on the market compared with 2,233 over the same period of time last year. That's a 4.5% decrease in new listing inventory. Sales, we had 53 sales this week, 43 sales last week. This same week last year, we had 65 sales. The year-to-date numbers, 1,644 closed sales compared to 1,616 over the same period of time last year. That's about a 2% increase in the number of sales. The most informative number is the under contracts. That's the best indication of what's happening with the market right now. This week we had 113 properties go under contract. That's amazing. That might be the biggest week that we've had this year. Last week we had 108, another enormous week. To give you an idea, some perspective, this same week last year, we had 51. 113 versus 51. That's amazing. And what's really amazing about it is we're doing it with less inventory. That just makes it all the more amazing. The year-to-date number is 2,131 over the same period of time last year, 1,706. That is almost a 25% increase in properties going under contract. Factor in the fact that inventory is down this year by roughly 5%. That's a 30% swing in the market. Not a 3%, a 30% swing in the market. And that's why the average sale price is going through the roof, and it's gonna keep going up, folks. The average sale price this week was $995,000. Last week, we reported the number to be $538,000. This week last year, it was $530,000. But the most important number, the year to date, our best indication of appreciation, $579,000. Last year, during the same period of time, it was $476,000. We have gone over 20%. It's 21.45% increase in the average selling price. Amazing. This is the best real estate year that I've seen in my 17 years of doing business. If you would have told me this was going to be the case back in March when we couldn't buy toilet paper, I would have thought you were crazy. And we always wrap up with days in the market. I wish I had a good answer for y'all on this, because this is the one number that doesn't make any sense. The only thing that I can think of is what I told you last week, is we've consumed all the inventory, and properties that have been on the market for a long period of time, maybe they were overpriced. Well, now the market's gone up 20%. They're no longer overpriced. So those properties that have been on the market a year or two are now selling, and they're skewing the average days on the market number higher. It's the one stat that doesn't make any sense. But 159 days year to date, that's the average time it takes from when a property comes on the market to it receives an offer and goes under contract. Over the same period of time last year, that was 145 days. That's about a 10% increase in how long it takes for a property to sell. We send this video out to all of our listing clients, and several ask, how come my house hasn't sold? It's been on the market for 3 months. Well, again, the reality is the average time that it's taking is approaching 6 months. It's a little more than 5 months, but it's approaching 6 months. And that's for, kind of the average property, average price we know is in the 500,000s. If you own a property that's $2 million, $3 million, those take even longer. And it makes some people nervous. They're wondering why their property isn't selling, and it's just, the stats tell us that properties just aren't selling as quick as you would think. I think this is going to continue to improve as we continue to consume inventory, and we're left with just a couple months worth of inventory. Well, that's it, everybody. Have a great Labor Day week. We'll see you next Monday, Labor Day. It's a holiday, but we'll still be shooting this video and getting the information out to you, because knowing what the market is doing is important. Have a great Labor Day weekend, everybody.